Hi Capricorn, and welcome to What Your Spirit Guides Want You to Know, Timeless Tarot Reading. All decks I am using are listed in the description box below. So this reading will be about the way your spirit guides see you as a divine being, and also to offer you advice and insight on very specific areas of your life, as well as the blessings that they would like to bestow upon you. So Capricorn, let's see how your spirit guides view you. Ooh, we have the prison wave, self-sabotage, poverty consciousness. Oh no. Okay, so listen, Capricorn. This is your guide coming in saying that they want you to think bigger of yourself than you do. They're saying that you see yourself so much smaller and insignificant than what you truly are. You don't realize how much you give in all areas of your life, to your family, to your pets, to your friends, to your job, you know, to your church, some of you, to other organizations, helping other people. You've got to realize how important you truly are, even though I feel you guys don't get the recognition that you deserve. And that's what this is about. It's like, some of you, this goes like all the way back to childhood. Like, no matter what you have accomplished, you know, it was never good enough. It was never enough. And because of that, there's a part of your subconscious that may still tell you to this day that it's not enough, that you're not good enough, that you haven't lived up to certain expectation. And with this, it's your guide saying that's all hogwash. Like, no, this is not who you are. Okay. This here, circulus route, perception. This is, you know, how we need to look at things, is elevate and then allow yourself to come back around and look at all the thoughts and emotions that put you in this energy, but from a much higher vibration of energy, to where you're more observing rather than experiencing it and feeling it. Okay, because no, you are so much more important than you know. Okay, so they really want you to know that, like, no matter who is not showing you love and appreciation, or, you know, some of you, this is like, you may have been looked over for a promotion, or you did something that was 10 times better than somebody else, and it's like they won, or they got more accolades, or, you know, something like that, and it's put you in this place. So since this is a timeless tarot reading, I feel for Capricorn, your spirit guides have led you here. For those of you that are struggling with this right here. If you're not, then, you know, I don't know that what comes out in the rest of this reading will be for you. But those of you who are resonating with that, your guides are saying you are so much more important than you know. Like, you've got to change your perception so that, you know, we can come in and give you more assistance. Because where you vibrate is, you know, where you can get your information. So let's pull some cards to see what areas of your life your guides would like to touch on and speak about. I have not predetermined the areas. What comes out in the Lenormand will be what they want to tell you about. Since this is all about them, right? What your spirit guides want you to know. So they want to talk to you about when you are feeling like at an impasse, you're not sure which way to go, or you have two choices, you know, maybe you teeter back and forth. So there's something about choice and opportunity. This could be in general, or this could be something that you're facing right now as you watch this reading, and they want to give you some advice about that. So we're going to pull clarifiers after we get them all out. Next, they want to talk to you about more of this, the prison wave, okay? Those thoughts and depressive emotions, the sadness that you hide within. Because this here, the prison wave, is card 31, and the moon is card 32. So I know that these two are speaking with each other. So we'll go ahead and put the prison wave right there. Next, we have the man. So this, because it's a general reading, could be you, if you are a man, okay? If you are, or even, so if you're a man, this could be speaking about you and something they want to tell you about yourself specifically. Or this could be that there's a man in your life somehow, some way. It could be a boss, it could be a lover, it could be a friend, a brother, you know, it could be any male in your life where you need some advice and clarity. So, and lastly, we have the ring. So they want to talk to you about promises and commitments, maybe even marriage. And that sits right next to the man. So with the prison wave, the spiral dancer, these two energies, some of you, this is because it's like you keep repeating the same relationship over and over and over. The same relationship romantically. You know, same story, just different partner. Same type of friendships. It's, you know, just the same thing over and over, and that's why it's all coming out like this. Okay, so let me see. I have 4 different decks for clarity, and I will seeing which deck. Okay, so for this right here, they want me to use Conscious Spirit. Okay, that's the one that I was feeling the pull. Nobody said use Conscious Spirit, but that's the one that was like jumping out at me. So I know that's the one that they want to pair up with this for clarity. The air elemental. I embrace the element of air and am open to all knowledge and wisdom. So this pairing up with the crossroads, this is your guide saying, Capricorn, that sometimes when you feel like you don't have any choice or you can't figure it out, it's not that no choice exists or that you can't figure it out. It's the belief system, which goes back to this prison wave of which you're allowing yourself to see. So if you think very poorly of yourself, there's certain opportunities that you're not going to see that are being presented to you, because it's all about energy, 100%. Okay, so when you find yourself really confused, not sure which way to go, not feeling like you have any options, this is your guide saying, hey, get your mind right. Get your mind right, believe in yourself, elevate, and the answers will just naturally flow to you. It will be so organic, like that it will just feel like your own thoughts when it's really your guides bringing you assistance, okay? And now with this moon, I'm really feeling like the whispers of love speak with this moon. All right, so we have speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. This paired up with the moon and the prison wave, Capricorn, this is telling me that you need to be nicer to you. The way you think about yourself, the way you talk to yourself, you need to start like looking in the mirror. I mean, look at that big full moon right there. You need to start looking in the mirror every day and telling yourself that you matter, you count, you are important. You know, you deserve happiness. You deserve to be here as much as anybody else. I just feel like something, man, has just got you out of whack about who you are. Like, thinking much less of yourself than what you are, what you're capable of, how much you actually do and, you know, bring to relationships and, you know, in the workplace. Just there's so much you bring and give and do, and you're just not hearing the praise that you so desperately need to hear. So I feel like some of you are hard on yourself more than you should be. Now, also with that, because we have the moon here, this is saying if you are finding yourself being, you know, a bit pessimistic and negative and things of, you know, that nature, you might want to check it, okay? Check yourself on that. I want to pull clarity over on these two before I complete what I feel about this. And actually, I really feel Gaia Oracle for both of these. There's also like maybe some element to you that you're keeping hidden when it comes to love and romance. And as I said that, look at this, the dream. Something is revealed, insight, breakthrough. Yeah, there's something some of you guys are hiding from about like your self, like maybe your true sexual interests, you know, something like that. So let's see, what is... This had to fly out. So we have rising above, clarity, freedom, solution. Yeah, this here is saying, Capricorn, you will always figure it out. You will always find your way out as long as you have your mind right. As long as your mind is right and balanced and not filled with a bunch of anxiety and negative thinking, like you will always find the solution, the answer. You'll be able to elevate yourself out of any negative feelings, any feelings of depression. So let's see what this man and this ring is all about over here. So we have evolution with the man. And we have Gaia, wisdom, knowledge, spiritual understanding. Interesting that both of these cards would come out to be paired up with that, because they're both about Earth in a sense. But this is card 5, this is card 5, 35, 5, 45, 5, 25. So there's, you know, some theme going on there. But the next card would be the jewel within a teardrop. So listen, Capricorn, if you are a male, your spirit guides are saying, listen, you can really evolve as a person, like transformation, but I feel like it's everything to do with the way you see yourself and what you believe about yourself and what you are capable of achieving. Because this here, a jewel within a teardrop, appreciation, spiritual and emotional reconnection. So yeah, I really feel like this whole reading is about you realizing your worth, your value, what you bring to the table, and not letting anybody push you aside and tell you different. It's like this Jewel within a teardrop is happiness, appreciation, spiritual and emotional reconnection to yourself, to the divine, where you're like, you know what, you're damn right. I am important, people. And with Gaia over here, you know, and that commitment, I really feel that that's saying be committed to yourself first. Keep all promises you make to yourself, and also promises that you make to others, make sure that you honor those. Don't promise anything that you don't feel that you could follow through on 100%, okay? Because with this, it will have karmic effects that, you know, don't need to happen, okay? Because there's no ill intention behind any of this. I just feel like you might have a tendency of overextending yourself, and then when you can't follow through, instead of receiving the understanding of that, you know, you receive attitude, and it's not fair, I know, but just instead of saying yes because you don't want to say no if you can't, if you don't know 100% that you could, or say, you know what, I really can't commit to this, so it's a huge maybe. So don't make any promises that you cannot keep. And you know, if that's kind of, for some of you, if that's what you've been doing, where in the past, you know, you were kind of making promises you couldn't keep and all of that, and now it's like all catching up with you, you know, it's fine. It's time to just let the past go, because you're evolving. We all make weird mistakes and odd choices as we are evolving and expanding throughout our entire life, okay? So let's see. These are the gifts that your spirit guides are wishing to bring to you. This actually just flew out as you saw it. Look at this. Self-worth. Yes, Capricorn, you da bomb. You da bomb big, and you need to know it and own it. And next up, look at this. We have understanding. So these are blessings that your spirit guides are trying to bring to you. And that is, you know, love yourself. Know your worth. You are special. You are matter. You are matter. You matter. You count. And the more that you fall into this, you evolve, and it opens you up, and you just start having a deeper understanding. So let's pull a rune for each. Okay. So this here is, you know, challenge your frustration. You need to go inward. You need to seek clarity. Sorry. I don't look at the little view thing. I'm just looking at my hand, and I'm like, oh, I'm way over here. Okay, so yeah, with your self-worth, Capricorn, that's like all your guides want to talk about is you realizing that. You've got to go inward. You've got to hear what I'm saying. It's, you know, very hard, very challenging, very frustrating. I feel like some of you, this is like something you've been dealing with all your life, you know, is the struggle with loving yourself, accepting yourself, not being so hard on yourself, or even to the point of depression for some of you. But this is your spirit guide saying you absolutely 1000% can overcome all of this. It's just all about getting your mind right. And, you know, not letting other people penetrate you, penetrate your resolve. And, you know, if somebody's not giving you the appreciation that you deserve, don't let that affect your self-esteem. Just realize perhaps maybe they're just a selfish person or a narcissistic person, okay? So let's pull a rune for the understanding. All right. So, oops. This here is all about change, okay? And you have understanding. So you have change paired up with understanding. So if you've been lacking the clarity that you so desire, it's coming to you. Again, everything I've said here, getting your mind right, which allows your emotions to balance out. And you know, when it comes to like romantic relationships, friendships, or even like the relationship you have with yourself, it's all comes down to your self-esteem and the way you see yourself and the way you perceive yourself. And it's like once you get that on point, everything changes. Okay? The relationship with yourself improves. The relationship you have with friends, family, lovers, your children, it all improves because we have evolution sitting here, okay? So it's improvement once you truly know your worth and value, okay? And then this is like happy or sadness, sad tears turning into happy tears. You understand and you just have this new appreciation for yourself, for life, and you're not going to let anybody take it away from you. You've got to let go of, you know, whatever has happened in the past that just ate away at your self-esteem, your self-worth, your value. You know, let it go. People who didn't appreciate you, your guides appreciate you. The universe appreciates you and wants you to know that, wants to bring you the understanding, wants to love you so tightly that you love you and you see with your own eyes your divinity, your importance, your self-worth. So look in that mirror and be like, you are one hot mofo, Capricorn. You are, you know, beautiful. I love you. Say that to yourself. I love you. You matter. You matter. You are important. You are beautiful. Try that. Try saying that. You are beautiful. I love you. Try saying that to yourself in the mirror. It's not as easy as you think it is. The more that you find that you struggle and challenge with doing that, tells you how much work you really have to do when it comes to owning who you are and knowing your value. Because, you know, seriously, with full intention, go to the mirror to mean it. I love you. You are beautiful. You matter. Say that to yourself. And if you start blubbering like a baby and you can't get it out, that is ding, 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 ding. You don't see how beautiful you really are. Like you can't even express it to yourself. And when that's the case, it's really hard for people who do love, honor, and value you for their energy of love to penetrate and get in and you to hear it and you to feel it. Okay? So really important that you reconnect to your soul, Capricorn, and get your mind right. Know your place. Own it. You've got to own your value and your worth, okay? So those are the messages your guides wanted to bring you in this reading. I do hope this has helped. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.